Hello, I'm Minoura, an engineer at Cisco. Today I'll introduce ISE, the Identity Service Engine, a key security product. ISE is crucial for Cisco solutions, ensuring robust security across our products. Those working with Cisco products regularly need a solid understanding of ISE. It's also part of Cisco's top certification, CCIE, in enterprise infrastructure and enterprise wireless security tracks. We hope this content helps aspiring CCIE engineers. Before that, let's review the current network landscape. Do you know what these three numbers mean? These are device-related figures for 2023. Currently, about 29.3 billion devices are network connected. With a world population of 8 billion, that's about 3.6 devices per person. Previously, mobile devices were increasing, but now IoT devices are rapidly growing, making up about 50% of all connected devices. This data shows an enormous number of connected devices. You can also see that connected devices are becoming incredibly diverse. In this situation, organizations face a problem. They can't identify the types of devices on their networks. This issue arises because they're unable to recognize the variety of devices connected to their network. In the past, only a few device types like PCs, servers, IP phones, and printers were connected to organizational networks, so there was no need to actively identify the types of connected devices. However, now with mobile and IoT devices, a wide variety of devices connect to organizational networks. As a result, malicious devices outside the organization's control might already be on the network, quietly stealing sensitive information and transmitting it externally. In short, lack of device visibility on networks can lead to major security incidents. The rise of IoT devices is also increasing security risks. Often, IoT devices are left unattended after installation, missing crucial OS updates and patches. This makes IoT devices prime targets for hackers, who can use vulnerable IoT devices as entry points to infiltrate organizational networks, potentially leading to serious security incidents. BYOD, where personal computers and smartphones are used for work, is also becoming more common. I believe each organization has its own security compliance rules for BYOD device usage, but not everyone is serious about it, so I think there are employees who break the rules. There are cases where an employee's BYOD device that violated the rule of installing antivirus software gets infected with malware, and from there the malware spreads to the organization's network, causing a security incident. There are also cases where a lost BYOD smartphone ends up in the hands of a black hat hacker, and the lost BYOD device is exploited to connect to the organization's network, causing a security incident. Until now, we've been talking from a security perspective, but the rapid increase in devices is also causing major issues for infrastructure operations. For a long time, infrastructure used ACLs and access control lists to enforce IP address-based access control. However, as the number of devices and IP addresses on the network increased, the amount of ACL configurations grew exponentially, exhausting operators from managing them. Mobile devices are also increasing nowadays. As devices physically move, their IP addresses can change as well. For IP-based ACLs, updating rules each time a device's IP changes increases operational burden. Missed ACL updates can lead to unauthorized access or block legitimate access to assets. Legacy security products struggle to keep pace with rapid network changes, risking incidents and increasing workload. Cisco's ISE, Identity Services Engine, solves these issues. ISE functions as a traditional auth server with additional beneficial features. It gathers diverse device info, user, OS, network connection point, etc. This context enables ISE to provide advanced security functions. Sharing context with other products enhances overall organizational security. Let's explore some key features ISE supports. ISE acts as Radius/TACAX plus server, handling auth, authorization, and accounting for network connections. Various credentials like digital certificates, usernames, and passwords for connection methods such as EAP, MUB, and SSL VPN ISE alone can provide authentication, authorization, and billing. It also collects context info of connected devices for detailed visibility. Using this context, even with correct credentials, if Windows OS version is low or access is from an unusual location, network connection can be denied. The posture feature checks, if accessing devices, meet the organization's security and compliance standards. It can deny network access to non-compliant devices. ISE can initiate device remediation, such as starting stopped antivirus software on the device. BOIOD feature reduces management burden. For personal devices, ISE can auto-distribute digital certs and SSID settings to BOIOD devices. This reduces initial setup workload. If a BOIOD device is lost, its network access can be immediately blocked. CTS, or Cisco TrustSec, is a feature that enables IP-independent access control, easing ACL management. Additionally, using CTS enables zero-trust access control, independent of network segment boundaries. This also makes microsegmentation possible. ISE supports various functions like posture, BOIOD, and CTS, but it has limitations on its own. To further strengthen organizational security, ISE must be integrated with other products. For example, integrating ISE with DNA Center allows using the Talos database to evaluate device IP addresses and isolate those communicating with dangerous sites. In summary, ISE collects diverse device context information and visualizes device status in detail. It then utilizes this context information to implement more complex access control. ISE also supports many advanced security features such as posture, BOIOD, and CTS. Furthermore, by integrating collected context information with other products, organizational security can be strengthened. This was an ISE overview. Next time, we'll demonstrate ISE's functions using actual devices. If interested, please subscribe to our channel.